Welcome to class. My name is Brittany. This is the Mindful Voyage. We are a digital platform of mindfulness-based resources for better mental health. For your 20-minute practice today, you may need 2 blocks. You will definitely need a strap or something long like a scarf or a belt. So pause the video now, go ahead and grab your things. And our practice today is with a focus on hamstrings, the entire back of the leg, up into the glutes, hips, and low back, as well as working in some balance and balancing postures. So come into a comfortable seated position. If you are a person and you know that you have tight hips, hip injury, tight low back, grab your block, sit up on your block to elevate your hips above your knees. And then close your eyes, hands on thighs. Begin to connect to the sensation where your body touches the floor. And then notice the sensation where your hands connect to your legs. Feel for both of your sit bones. And be sure that your weight is distributed equally between sit bones. And then start to notice your torso. Notice if you're leaning forward or backward or to one of your sides. And then align your shoulders over your hips, neck over your shoulders. And start to breathe deeply, engaging a conscious breath. Filling up the torso from the bottom to the top with your breath. Long and slow exhalations. Continue to breathe in this way as we practice today as a means of anchoring your focus and attention. Continuing to breathe in this way, inhale, open the eyes, come off of the block. If you're on a block, straighten through your right leg. Left foot comes in towards right thigh. Arms come out to a T, fingertips reach back towards your forearms. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist towards left. Inhale, center. Keep your shoulders over your hips as you twist. Back to center, twist over towards the left, back to center. Grab your strap or your long thing, loop it over the bottom of your foot. Each end of your strap is in either hand. Pull on your strap and press your foot into the strap. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale, pull and press. Exhale and release. Release your strap. Come into a forward fold over your front leg. We're going to take some cat and cow movements here in a forward fold over your front leg. Take an inhale. Curve the spine. Lift the spine towards the ceiling. Chin comes down towards your chest. Exhale, get long through the spine. Torso comes a little bit closer to your thigh. Gaze maybe comes up. Shoulders squeeze. Exhale, the spine lifts toward the ceiling. Inhale, straighten through the spine, gaze comes forwards. And walk the hands back towards your center line. Switching legs, left leg is straight, right foot comes in towards the left thigh bone. This time, hands come onto the top of your head. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are over your hips. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Stay connected to sit bones. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Grab your strap. Put it around the bottom of the foot. Inhale, pull and press. Exhale, release. You can keep a micro bend in the knee so you don't hyperextend. Inhale, pull and press. Exhale, release. Release the strap. Come into forward fold. Cat and cow. Curve through the spine. Chin comes down towards the chest. And then straighten through the spine. Gaze comes forward. Shoulder blades squeeze. Do one more round of that cat and cow movement in forward fold. And then walk your hands back towards the center line. Find your way into a table pose. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. Press through forefinger, thumb, and where forefinger and thumb meet. So that chunky part, that meaty part, just below the base of the thumb. So you press there. We are going to find our way into a plank. You can have knees up or knees down. Continue to press through your hands, tiny little bend in your elbows, and come up into plank. Feel for middle back to lift towards the ceiling. And continue to tuck your pelvis towards the floor. Strong, straight line. Press through hands. Reach heels back if your knees are up. And breathe. Knees come down. Knees come wide on your mat. Feet come together. Child's pose. Arms out in front of you. Forehead is down on the floor. Expand your breath very wide through your low back and your ribs. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Press the torso up. Find your way back into table. Take a moment to notice what it feels like to be stable on the ground with 4 points of connection. 2 hands, 2 knees. Okay, now let's do 3 points of connection. Lift right leg back. Make sure that your torso stays in the midline. Notice what it feels like to balance with 3 points. Now let's take it to 2 points. Lift right hand forwards. So for balance here, reach foot back, arm forward, engage the belly. Bring the hand down, bring the leg down. Feel what it feels like to have 4 points of connection. Is it stronger, more stable? How would you define it? All right, let's try 3 again. Reach back with the right foot. Okay, what does it feel like to have 3 points of connection? Now 2 points of connection, left arm forwards. Squeeze your abs. Reach with the hand, reach with the foot. Bring the hand down, back to 3 points of connection, bring the leg down. Downward facing dog. Hips reach towards ceiling, and then the hips start to move towards the back edge of your mat as your chest reaches towards your thighs. Continue to press through your hands. Inhale, lunge. Step your left foot up and in between your hands for a lunge pose. Hands on your hips or hands can come up over your head. twisting lunge, easy twisting lunge. Right hand comes down next to left foot, and left hand comes up over the shoulder as you twist the torso towards your left thigh. Again, 3 points of contact on the floor. And use your top arm to stabilize your base by reaching towards the ceiling. Bring that hand down and come up into your lunge. Straighten through your front leg, step your back leg forwards. So shortening your stance. Your feet are your hip distance apart. Forward fold over your front leg. Okay, so 2 points of contact. What does it feel like to balance in pyramid with your hands on your hips? And then find a place for your hands. So 3 points of contact. Your hands can be on thigh, maybe on shin. If you have a block, you can bring the earth up to you. Stay connected to your breath. On an inhale, come back up. Step your back leg forwards. I'm going to face you for this one. Grab your strap, put it around your neck. Press the right foot into the floor. Left knee comes into chest. Option 1. Standing here, pressing through the bottom foot. Reaching through the crown of the head, balancing here. Option 2, strap comes around the bottom of the foot, straighten the left leg. Option 2. Option 3, both ends of the strap go into your left hand, right arm comes out to the side, left leg comes out to the side. Find your pose. Option 3 is not the prize. It's just different. So choose the option where you can feel your own balance, where you can stand up without falling over. And if you fall over, that's okay. You just get back up and try to balance again, right? If your leg is out to the side, bring it back to the middle. And everybody, hug the left knee into the chest, no matter where you are. Bring the left foot behind you. Find your way into lunge on the other side. Twisting lunge. Bring your left hand down next to your right foot. Right hand comes up above right shoulder. Easy twisting lunge. 3 points of contact here. Notice if you've lost your breath as we've moved through the postures. If so, totally normal. Reconnect to that deep breath. Bring your hand down. Come back up. Straighten through your front leg. Step your back leg forwards. Pyramid pose. Hips stay forwards. Hands on your hips first. Long straight spine. Forward fold. You can keep a micro bend in that front knee. Okay, 2 points of contact. Balancing here. Pressing through feet, squeezing thighs together. Now bring your hands onto your leg or down onto the floor and just notice how that feels for balance. Is it easier? Is it more difficult? Is it more wobbly? Is it more steady? Awesome. Inhale, come back up to center. Step your back leg forwards. Balance on the other side. Grab your strap. And plant this time through left foot. Right knee comes up. Right knee squeezes to chest. Option 1. Strap comes around the foot. Straight forward, option 2. Out to the side, option 3. So for balance, some helpful things for balance are that bend in the knee. So it's that shock absorber, right? It helps you stay upright. We all need a shock absorber. Standing up tall, crown of the head continues to reach. Right? Distributing weight, so putting this arm out helps to keep us in balance. Engaging core. If your leg is out, bring it back to the front. Everybody bring your knee in. And step your right foot back into lunge. Hands come down around the front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Bring the knees down onto the floor. Bring the feet out to the sides. Bring the feet forwards. And find your way onto your back for back release pose. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Wave your left hand in the air. Left hand comes through the middle of the legs. Right hand reaches around, and your hands meet behind the right thigh. The right foot comes up off of the floor. You can also wrap hands around right shin. And then start to bring that shape closer towards the torso. Long, slow, expansive inhales. Equal exhalations. And release, switching legs. Left foot comes onto the floor. Right ankle crosses over left thigh. Wave your right hand in the air. Right hand comes through the middle of the thighs, reaches around. Left hand grabs a hold of right hand behind left thigh. You pull the shape towards you. And release. And find your version of Shavasana. So that can be legs are out straight in front of you, legs are wide, toes are opening towards the floor. You can also bend the knees, feet walk out to the outer edge of the mat, knees relax on one another. Whatever shape you choose, arms relax at your sides, palms face up, shoulders draw down the back. Lift up your head, bring your chin towards your chest, and then lay the head down. So you get as much space through the upper cervical spine as possible. Release the belly breath, allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm. And feel the support of the ground beneath you as you lie here and relax in Shavasana for the next few moments. And if you'd like to take a longer Shavasana, pause the video here. And again, reconnect to the weight of the floor, the weight of the body resting on the floor. Feeling how supportive the ground is beneath you. And knowing at any time when life becomes chaotic and out of balance, and you're physically falling over or emotionally falling over, to take a moment, plant your feet on the ground, and feel for the natural steadiness and balance that the ground beneath you has to offer at any moment of any day. That you have this accessible resource at your fingertips, at your toe tips, whenever you need it. And slowly we start to wake the body up in a way that feels really, really amazing. Eventually bringing your knees to your chest, rolling over onto one side. Hands on the ground, press yourself up. Find your way back to a seated pose. Hands on the thighs, or in the lap, or at your heart center. Close the eyes. Take a few rounds of deep belly breath. And I thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, everyone. See you again soon.